Every great building starts with a single brick, carefully placed by hands you can trust. And with each brick, our legacy grows stronger. For 3 decades, TRC Incorporated has been more than a builder. We are your collaborators, your partners, your friends. Our reputation is built on real stories, real relationships, and real results. National chains trust us because we deliver more than structures. We deliver peace of mind.
TRC is known for completing some of the most difficult projects in the industry.
TRC, whenever you hear TRC, you think, wow, okay, they're very elite.
TRC is known for personalized service, great quality work, the ability for their customer to feel comfortable picking up the phone and calling any one of their project managers at TRC.
The biggest thing that makes us stand out is that we care. Unlike other GCs, we really take pride in all the work that we do. So for example, I live in this community. We built this store, this Foot Locker. I've taken my son here at least 50 times in the last year. It's just a great feeling.
When clients think of TRC, they think of a company where they have a relationship established, and that's top to bottom. Anyone that they talk to, they feel like is an extension of myself. I'm an extension of my father. We're all one big family.
The people that work here, we've become really close with them, and that's been a really great part of it. Having my kids see that and become close with their kids even, it's been nice.
They work pretty hard for my dad. I'm not lying, but they do work hard and like studying for their applications and stuff. I'll try to make a lot of dollars. That's my first move if I was the president.
And I feel like other people should know that it's very family oriented.
Yeah, for sure. I'd say they're honest, genuine people that want the best for others. So
I grew up my dad was a home remodeling contractor, so I basically was on job sites since I was 8 years old. That's where I'm most comfortable. I'm a plumber by trade, got hired on the side by a local hairstyling salon, and I did a store for them locally, and they offered me to go travel and start building hairstyling salons. So that's how my career started in this business. I've had calls where I was jotting material lists down on walls behind a finished wall, and 20 years later somebody will demo and go, hey, I saw your name on the wall. That's made me realize that what we're doing is gonna be here longer than me and longer than a lot of us, which makes it more important to make sure that you really put a lot of thought into the fact that it's got to stay there and it's gonna have your name on it if it falls off.
One of my earliest memories with being involved in the business was probably when I was like 14. I rode with my dad in a box truck from Pittsburgh to Philadelphia to Cherry Hill Mall. I actually vividly remember this, working all night to install stockroom shelving. And it was probably 3 o'clock in the morning. I couldn't keep my eyes open any longer. My dad drove me back to the hotel so he could keep working. And I remember waking up the next day and he was just getting back in around 7:30. I was just in complete and utter shock that we drove there, worked all night, and then here he was at 7:30 in the morning, was gonna take me to breakfast and drive back home. And I thought to myself, this can't be possible. Like, you can't just not sleep. But then as I got further into the business, I realized that's sometimes what it takes. And yeah, I think that goes back to the, never say never, can't quit attitude.
Retail customers, quick serve restaurant customers, they all understand what a general contractor is doing. What they should know about us is that when you call us, you have a single point of contact, you have a personalized service, that phone's gonna be answered, that text is gonna be responded to, that email is gonna be responded to. You can have that confidence where I can call that guy, we'll work on it together, we'll figure it out, and he's got my back, he's got my best interest.
Quality is how you do it, but it's more or less how it's supposed to be done because that's our brand. So it should be done the right way, and that's what it is.
We prioritize their needs, make their life as stressless as possible.
With the fact that we've been trusted with all these flagships and high-end projects, we've really come to have an attention to detail for craftsmanship that is kind of unmatched in the industry. For instance, was McDonald's. They were going through a big remodel program. They brought us in for our attention to detail, and we have since really tried to work with them to show them what to look for and how to get a better quality store while achieving, their pretty quick completion turnaround. We really put a focus on the attention to detail. We really want to have a customer come to the punch date, turnover date, not be able to find things that we didn't find first.
Well, I guess it really comes down to how we treat other people, our employees, our customers, everybody that is involved in anything we do, with respect, and especially appreciate what other people do for us.